So apparently there's some new trend on TikTok.
All right, all my wonderful people, whoever that may be, give me a moment. I'm going to go live on TikTok. Almost lost it for a second there. I'm going to go live on TikTok, and then I'll be live in 5 places, hopefully. That's the way it's supposed to work out anyway. Okay, I think we're all set. I'm doing good, G Black. How are you? I'm doing fantastic, as a matter of fact. Absolutely fantastic. And I trust you're doing well also. I'm just trying to adjust a few things. You're taking it easy. That I don't blame you at all. I don't blame you at all. Not at all. All right, so let's see. We've got a few people popping in on YouTube, on TikTok, and one person on Twitch. All right, it's good to see everybody. This is going to be the highlight of my day. I've been waiting for this. I found a passion for going live, especially when I'm trying to get people comics that they like. It has definitely become a passion. So we'll see if I can make a living off of it. All right, everything looks good. Everything looks great. Everything looks real good. Toya, how are you? And guys, by the way, if you haven't subscribed to my or followed my YouTube channel, please do so. This week, so I've been trying to go live every day for the past week. I've actually been doing a pretty good job at it. Most of you probably don't see me go live because I go live usually around 11 or 12 when I open my shop. And then I finish up at around 2:30. So some of you may miss me live, and so I'm going to try to catch all the messages. So I got 2 different cameras going. But Tracker, how are you? I hope you are doing okay. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing fantastic. I hope everybody's doing great. We're going to get started with this auction here in a moment. J-Rock, how are you? I'm just trying to give people a chance to get in, and hopefully we can check out some comics. At least that's the plan. And guys, I've been working hard on this setup. I've been trying so hard to get this set up to where it works smoothly. And I've got a couple of things I want to that I'm going to do later. You guys have no idea what's in store. I'm telling you. I've got some games on the books, some live games I'm going to do, and I've got Comic Combat that I'm going to do on this format. You're on YouTube, guys. If you're not on YouTube, you need to follow my YouTube. I'm telling you, you're going to miss out. You're going to miss out. There's a lot of things I can't do on TikTok without getting restricted somehow, but the auctions are going to be on YouTube. And so I'm trying to find a way to migrate YouTube to, or migrate TikTok to YouTube, but the last couple of times I tried it, TikTok was like, I don't think so. And so it wouldn't allow me to do it. But for some reason TikTok despises me. I know they do. I know it. I can feel it in my bones. They don't like me at all. But anyway, we're gonna get started with this auction. And guys, along the way, I can talk, so feel free to have a conversation. I love my live stream conversations, so feel free. Ain't that right, G Black? And it would be nice if G Black isn't the only one on my YouTube, but for those of you who are wanting comics from the auction, you can only bid from YouTube, so just keep that in mind. That way I avoid any penalties and restrictions and community violations and all that stuff. Tracker says, I was wondering if you have any Predator comics. I do have some Predator comics, as a matter of fact. I don't know if I have any on my online shop yet, but eventually there will be. Give me a second, Tracker, but just for the record, Tracker, there is something that I do called a back issue box tour, where I go through some of my back issue boxes and people tell me what they want, and I send them an invoice through my website, and they pay for it and I ship it. So I'm working on a schedule, believe it or not. I'm working on a schedule for all the things that I do, because I do a lot of stuff live. I have my Comic Combat, where you choose between two characters who you think is going to win. You vote, and then we determine who's going to win through the poll. Before, I was given my take on who would win, but the people are going to vote from now on. So we do the Comic Combat. We do the I'm going to start a trivia game called Infinite T Trivia, Infinite T Gauntlet. And so it's a trivia game, and so I'm going to start that up very, very soon. And then I have my matchbook game, where you have comics that are face down, and you choose numbers on the comics, and when I turn them over, if they match, then you get a copy of that comic. So we're going to do that. And I already said my back issue box tour, and whatever else I can concoct, and my live auctions, of course. So I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff. I'm going to try to use this format to do it, and we will see what happens. Thank you, G Black, for that confirmation. I appreciate you. All right. I think the only place I may not be live that I plan on going live is Instagram, on my Instagram. Let me check it real quick and see why that's not happening. Maybe it will. Oh, maybe we are. I think we might be live on Instagram now. We may very well be live on Instagram. That would be awesome for you all. Okay. All right. You guys ready to buy some comics? Or at least check some out? So I did an auction a few days ago, and a lot of people who wanted to be on the auction couldn't get on. And so I'm going to do some of the same comics, but I've also got some new comics. So if you were here before, this is your second chance to get the comics that you didn't get last time, that you missed out on. I will ask everyone if you would please share the live so that we can get some people in here. In fact, I'm about to do that right now. I'm going to post it on my story, and then I'm going to invite some individual people here in a moment. That's on TikTok, by the way. I'm not sure how to share it on the streaming platform that I'm on right now, but I'm sure there's a way that I'll figure out eventually. But in the meantime, let me invite some people in. And if you guys would do the same, that would be fan-freaking-tastic. Downright epic, in fact. So let's see how many people we can get in the room. And guys, I want to have a goal of, let's see, what's the most hearts I've gotten in a live stream? In a 2-hour live stream, I think I got up to like 10,000 hearts or likes or whatever they are. I'm pretty sure it was about that. If it wasn't that, it was close to that. So I'm probably going to be live for like an hour and a half. Let's make 8,000 our goal. You guys think we can do it? Let's find out. Spam share, guys. Spam share for me. Is that a thing? Spam sharing? Is that a thing? All right, and after this, we're about to get started. All right, I think that should be enough. Halo, I'm laughing because every live stream that I do, someone, 2 or 3 people ask me if I have Invincible. And I wish I did. I'm going to be honest with you. I wish I had Invincible, but I do not. And G Black, thank you for that gift on TikTok. I appreciate you. But yeah, I do not have Invincible comics. Actually, I have the facsimile Invincible Returns comic that came out a while back. But look, I've been watching Invincible 2, and I'm telling you, just because of the anime or cartoon, if I could get my hands on some early prints of Invincible, they would be all up in my shop. I guarantee you that. And unfortunately, they are quite rare. Well, not rare, but the earlier issues are kind of expensive because everybody wants them. Everybody. All right, let's get started. Let's auction off some comics. Now, here is a minor problem. I'm going to adjust this camera for a second. Try to get closer to my webcam so that I can just show one. I don't have any 1 in 100s of Battle Beast. I've only got issues 2 and 4 left of Battle Beast, and I'm about to get some I think 4th and 5th prints or something like that. I'm about to order some of those, but right now I've only got issue 2 and 4 of Battle Beast. Battle Beast is my boy, by the way. And they didn't do enough with him, and I hope they need to give him his own cartoon. They need to just let it go and just let him do his thing. Let him cook. That's what they need to do. Let him cook. I do have some Hulk. I've only got trying to think if I have any in this auction. I know I've got a couple of She-Hulks in this auction, but I don't know if I might have one Incredible Hulk in this auction, if I remember correctly. Maybe 1 or 2. What kind of Predator comics do I have? I'll tell you what. Give me a second, and I'll let you know. All right, I am back. If you guys were on YouTube, you probably saw my little flex. What I call a little flex. I had a little intermission button that was kind of cool. I just wanted to try it out. But anyway, Heidi, how you doing? So I forgot who asked me about the Predator. It was Tracker. All right, Tracker. I've only got 3 copies left, 3 issues left. I have, well, actually, I may have some more somewhere, but I know I don't have that many issues left. But anyway, I've got Predator Bloodshed #1. I have Predator Bloodshed #2. And I have Predator #4. Now I may have some more somewhere. My shelves are overflowing. And sometimes I have to take stuff off, and sometimes I have in a box to put up later again. But I chuckled just now because smiley face. I was just telling someone who asked for Invincible comics how every time I do a live, 2 or 3 people come on and ask for Invincible comics. But I know the show is awesome, man. I know it's awesome. And unfortunately, I don't have any Invincible. The only Invincible that I have, actually, let me go and get a copy because I'm going to have to say this about 5 or 6 times tonight. I know I am. But this is the only Invincible comic that I have. Invincible Returns. This is a facsimile edition, I believe. But yeah, this is the only one I have. It's still pretty cool, though. It's still pretty cool. I don't know why people haven't gotten it. I still have, what, 2 copies left? God dang. Dude, that show is brutal, man. I can't blame you. You know, I joke about people asking for it all the time whenever they get on, but I don't blame you. I can't even be mad at you. I don't have any spawns. I do have spawn, but I don't have any in this auction. And Tracker, you're talking about the Predator comics, I presume, or I assume. And I already got some kind of restriction on TikTok already. This is why you guys need to come over to YouTube. Well, this is why you guys need to come over to the red button for this auction, because I can't. I do have some Venom. I've got some foils Venom that'll blow your mind. I've got a JSC Venom, Just Spectacular Collection Venom, that's in my auction right now that I need to get started on. You guys gonna have me yapping all night without even starting the auction. And trust me, I can do it. Those of you who've been with me for a while, you saw, some of you have seen my 24-hour live streams, which were like a marathon. A mental marathon at that. But I could yap for quite a while, but I want to do the auction. So I'm going to be focusing the auction on the big red button, YT, because I don't want to get violated. I don't want to get restricted by TikTok. How much what are you asking? Oh, the Venom? And thank you for following, Itachi. How much for the Venom? I don't hate that at all, that guy. I don't hate that at all. My channel, and guys, I want you to take note of this, by the way. So let me say this for the big red button crowd. That guy says y'all gonna hate this, but I collect comics for the cover. I don't even read them. Let me explain something about my channel. I don't do that crap about people putting other people down for the way they collect comics or what they read or how they read them. I don't do that mess. That stuff is not allowed on any of my channels. Please keep that in mind, because I just think that it's awesome to be involved and invested in comics in general. So whether you read them, whether you draw for them, whether you collect them from the cover, whether you want to just put them on your wall as decoration, I don't care, because I do all of that. I do all of that. I don't read every single comic that I get. God knows I don't have time for that anymore. And there are comics that I get just because of the cover, even if the story is crappy, just for the cover. I'll give you an example. I'm a huge Batman fan, and I have this one on my wall at my shop, by the way. I'm a huge Batman fan, and anytime I see something unique about Batman, it's mine. It's mine. And so there's this Dark Knight's Death Metal. There's this Dark Knight's Death Metal. I gotta fix something on my laptop real quick. Give me just a second. Oh, I'll do this first. This Dark Knight's Death Metal, I haven't even read the comic, but just because of that Batman cover and the way he looks on this cover, just freaking awesome. I don't care what people think about how I collect my comics. I'm sorry I had to pan over a little bit to get some of the light off the comics, but yeah, you get the idea. It's just awesome. And so I put it on my wall to sell, but also as a decoration. So that guy, you collect all the comics you want and however you want to collect them. It ain't no skin off my back at all. I will keep that in mind, Tracker. I'll keep them to the side. And what you can do to remind me is send me an email, or not email, a DM, and send me a DM, and I will, I can create an invoice and send that, and whenever you get a chance to take care of it, you can. And until that time, I keep it in a box, or you can just tell me later. However you want to do it. Don't matter. However you want to do it. Now I gotta fix a light on my computer real quick. Apparently somebody put my brightness on a timer for it to go into night mode. And I can barely see it. So let me get that off of night mode real quick. Okay. I think I did it. You gotta take that timer off at some point. Okay. Alright. I think I did it. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Tracker, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Tracker says I'm a really cool person. I appreciate you saying so. Well, if you have a passion for Predator, oh my gosh, dude. Oh, hold on. So I have a passion for comics in general. So the fact that you like something, hold on. Let me see if I still have it. If I still have it. Eventually I'm going to sell it. Yes. So this is probably going to be in my next auction. It's on my next auction stack Tracker. Tracker, by the way, for those of you on YouTube, is a fan of the Predator. Tracker, you ready for this? You want to see this? And anybody else who's a Predator fan, I'm going to take it out of the sleeve because it's going to be shining bright. Which really, here you go, dude. This is a foil Predator, and this thing is absolutely beautiful. I can't even do it justice online, I'm going to be honest. I can't do it justice. But in person, whew, boy. Oh, dude, you ain't seen nothing. Tracker, you've seen nothing, my friend. It's freaking awesome. In fact, I had to get 2 of these because one went in my box. Itachi, you like it too. Good. I'm glad you guys like it. I'm glad you guys like it. All right, let's see. What am I missing? Nobody on my YouTube yet. That's okay. This is why I got to build my YouTube channel up. All right, but yeah, just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. All right, let's get this auction started. I only see one person, 2 people now. Tracker is a hardcore Predator fan. I don't blame you. I don't fault you at all, Tracker. I don't fault you at all. But yeah, dude, anytime you encounter, and that goes for anybody who encounters negativity in the comic book community, you come on over to Scavenger's Hunt. Because here we have fun. In every capacity. In every comic book capacity possible, that I can think of anyway. We have fun. And Heidi, thank you for coming over, Heidi. You must be here already because I see a couple of people on YouTube. Awesome. All right, let's get started. So I'm going to start by picking random comics out of my auction box. This is a claim auction, by the way. People on TikTok, you'll be able to see it too, but you have to do your claims from TikTok, or from YouTube, unfortunately. So, this one already has a price on it. I got this off my back wall because I'm going to clear all the comics. And Heidi, you've been in my store. I'm about to clear all the comics off of my back wall, and I'm going to put up posters to sell. I'm going to frame some of the posters that I have and put those up for sale. Like I have a Superman, Spider-Man poster that's just wrapped up in plastic, just sitting there chilling. So I'm going to put that in a frame and sell it. And Heidi is here. G Black is here. Okay, good. All right, so some of you might have seen this Wolverine post or comic. This is a $15 comic, $15 claim. I love the artwork on this because it reminds me of the old Marvel Superheroes game where he went Berserker Barrage all over everybody. And this is a $15 claim. Now remember, you have to claim on YouTube. So on the big red button, I'm going to call it. Yeah. And I'm going to give it just a couple of seconds, and then I'm going to put it back in the box. Isaac is in the house. Yes, Isaac, you just put claim, and then whatever the title of the comic was, or you can put like claim Wolverine or claim Wolvie or something short, or see Wolvie even, as long as I know that you're claiming what you're claiming. Because sometimes people just say claim, and I've been through like 5 or 6 comics and I don't know what they're claiming. Right? So yes, you would just, on YouTube, just click claim and then whatever it is. Like if you wanted that one, for example, you could put see Wolvie or see Wolf. And I don't know what you're talking about. And I need to get my markers, and I always write on the back. I don't rely on sticky notes. I always write on the back of the sleeve at the bottom to whoever claimed it. Okay? And then at the end of the auction, or maybe the next day, you will get an invoice. And if you get a lot of comics, you're able to make payments on that you've invoiced through my website, my shop's website. until you pay it off, and then I ship it, or you can pay it all at once. I ship it, but I try to encourage people to try to pay it off within 3 weeks, at least. I was gonna use the timer. You know what? I'll use the timer. How many seconds I got on this timer? Let me change the seconds on the timer because I think I had it. Yeah, I'm gonna put it at 5 seconds. I'll set the timer at 5 seconds and see how that works. Okay, give me just a moment. Let me make sure that timer works. And it does. Okay, perfect. All right, next up we have this Batwoman for $8. I'm going to put 5. Actually, let's do 10 seconds. 5 seconds. You guys don't even have time to think 5 seconds. I'm going to do 10 seconds. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize, but let me check the timer. Okay, it works. We're going to do 10 seconds. All right. And this Batwoman. All right, let's start over. All right, so this Batwoman is an $8 claim. All right, Batwoman is an $8 claim, and so we'll start the timer. I think we're going to start the timer. There we go. $8 claim for this Batwoman. And no takers after the timer. Alright, what else we got in here? Ooh. We've got a Deadpool number 5. Deadpool number 5. $10 claim for this Deadpool number 5. So 6 seconds left on the clock. Remember, you actually have to do this on TikTok. I mean on YouTube, sorry. And Heidi has claimed the Batwoman. So that is an awesome cover of Batwoman. She's got Scavenger's colors, by the way, red and black, in case you guys didn't know that. In case you didn't know. But that's a cool cover. Alright. Yes, thank you for letting them know that. Jinx, how are you? Alright, we got a couple more people coming in on YouTube. Alright, there we go. You're welcome, Heidi. You are quite welcome. I don't even remember what I did with this one. Alright, that was a $10 claim. I think the time ran out and no claims on it. Okay. So eventually I'm going to find a way to streamline this and make this run a lot smoother. But this is what we got for now. Alright, we've got this Amazing Spider-Man number 193. This is an $8 claim. This is when Peter Parker got fired from the Daily Bugle, by the way. Peter Parker got fired from the Daily Bugle. And there we go. This is a $8 claim. Not bid, $8 claim. Tracker, welcome, man. Welcome, welcome. And guys, I will instruct you to. Yes, I am buying Spider-Gwen. In fact, I got a just spectacular edition of her in here, by the way, somewhere. I will encourage everybody to join my comic book club on my website, GameOverComics.net, because it gives me your email address, and it gives me your mailing address, so that when you claim stuff, I'll know who I'm sending it to. So they ask you to put your username and your real name, and then a mailing address. Okay? But you'll need to do that through my website. Oh, 1 through 9. Nice, nice. I sold a lot of Spider-Gwen quite a while ago. I do have Punisher stuff. I'm not sure what I have in the box for Punisher though, in this auction box. Alright, I'm going to show this one before I start the timer because this is really cool. This is really cool. So this is a Spider-Man issue. Alright, this will be a $15 claim, by the way. This is a Spider-Man issue. And this cover actually comes off. Like, it's not messed up or anything. It's actually a removable cover to reveal this epicness right here. And then this cover opens up to reveal this cover. Pure epicness. Alright. And Aaron, the payment works like this. I send you an invoice. Once the auction is over, I look at what everybody got and I create an invoice with all your comics on it, and I send that to you via using your email. And then I usually give people 3 weeks to pay to buy it off. If you have an accident or something happens, of course, you can take longer, but I try to encourage people to pay for it within 3 weeks. And you can make payments along the way over those 3 weeks. So that's how it works. And most people won't do that for you, but I want people to get comics that they want. I think I did teach Cole quite a while back. Oh wait, no. Yeah, Cole, yeah. Was his teacher. I went to part-time, unfortunately. Although I'll probably see him tomorrow because I'm working for another teacher tomorrow. And DG, this is me. Yes. I'm missing a lot of I'm missing a lot of messages on TikTok because my focus is on YouTube, but I'll try to catch you guys. And DG, who are you? If you don't mind me asking. Oh, that's good, Heidi. That's real good. I'm so glad you got your car fixed. Awesome. But you don't have to send it directly to me, or you do it through the website. My website, gameovercomics.net, Aaron. And basically, yes, I call it a comic shop club, but basically it's a way for me to send people invoices with your information. But I also ask you like who's your favorite superhero, who's your favorite superhero team, and it's a fun little comic shop club. You also get a 10% discount on new comics on the comic shop club through the comic shop club, and for my back issues and my back issue boxes, I do 30% off. Mostly for my members, but every once in a while I feel generous. Alright? Okay. Alright, let's continue. We've got this Bebo and Lobo showcase series from '95. Bebo and Lobo, this is a $10 claim. As you guys know, Lobo will be coming out in a movie, the Supergirl movie, hopefully soon. I'm wondering if his comics are going to go up in value when that happens. If he does a good job, if he does a really good job, I would expect his comics to go up a little bit in value. But anyway, this is a $10 claim. Bebo and Lobo, number 6. Don't worry if you haven't seen any you want it yet. We have plenty. We have plenty. Here's a Hulk, an Incredible Hulk. Number 323. Incredible Hulk number 323. I forgot what the significance of this was, but this is a $20 claim. Alexa, what is the significance of the Incredible Hulk issue 323? Let's see if Alexa knows.
The Incredible Hulk number 323 isn't specifically mentioned in the sources, but I can tell you about a significant Hulk issue. Incredible Hulk number 3 from 1966
No, thank you, Alexa. She's doing too much. Alexa, thank you. She's doing way too much. All right. $20 claim for this comic. I do, Aaron, on my website. You can pay through Visa. Or in store through Visa. All right. We've got this. Oh, this just came out. This is Rogue number 2. I'm just going to do this at, what is it, $5, $4? I'll just do this at $4. This just came out recently. So $4 for all you Rogue fans out there. Anybody wants a Rogue, this is yours for $4, which is the cover price minus tax. Remember, if you are claiming a comic, you would claim it on YouTube and you would just put C, whatever that comic is. Which Predator is my favorite? You mean which Predator title, or you mean which Predator comic, or which Predator? I tell you what I did like. I did like that Badlands movie, Aaron. I love that Badlands movie. That was actually pretty good. It could have been better, but I thought it was a very interesting take on the Predator. All right, we've got this X23. This is the first appearance of Trinary. So this is a key issue. First appearance of Trinary. This is a $25 Virgin variant comic. $25 Virgin variant comic. I saw one of these a couple of months ago, I believe. We've got Groot number 1. This is a $10 comic, $10 claim. Groot number 1. You're going to see a lot of number 1s or either a lot of foils in here or a lot of key issues in here. One or the other. And sometimes both, or all three. Deathstroke number 1, looking pretty epic on this cover. This is a $15 claim. Deathstroke number 1. And I keep forgetting to use the timer. But you know what? It's quite alright. Comics Guide, you made it. You made it. Awesome. Feel free to hop over to YouTube, to the Big Red, if you're wanting to participate in the auction. Yes, Aaron, and no worries. You ask all the questions you want, my friend. No worries at all. I do hassle-free, drama-free, friendly, everything. Everything I do. All right, comics, are you coming over to YouTube? You might want to come over because something's about to hit the stands. Something I just pulled out, but I'm gonna wait till you get over here. We've got She-Hulk number 57, the Sensational She-Hulk. This is a $20 claim. Sensational She-Hulk, $20 claim. This is number 57, by the way. And you can see she's fighting her good old Jolly Green cousin in here. We've got Young Justice number 4. This is a $3 claim. Only a $3 claim. That would be a good place to get it from, Aaron. Aaron says, my dad loves Predator, so I think that's where I get it from. There's nothing wrong with liking Predator at all. At all. Especially that comic that I showed you, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That comic is so phenomenal. Is that a word? Did I just make up a word? Phenomenal? Phenomenal. Yeah, that's the word I was thinking. All right. Number 1, the Women of Marvel. This is an $8 claim. The Women of Marvel, $8 claim. And I keep forgetting to start my clock. $8 claim on this Women of Marvel. With 3 seconds left on the clock. PJ, I appreciate you liking the live. Guys, don't forget to follow on YouTube if you would. You got to build those YouTube numbers up for me, guys. Oh, shoot. I do this every freaking time. I have a set that I'm trying to sell. And every time I pull one out of the box, I have to hunt for all the other ones. So I'm going to keep that to the side for now. What's next? Moon Knight number 1. This is a $8 claim. I'll tell you what, we're going to drop this down to $6 for anybody who wants it. This is a $6 claim for Moon Knight number 1. Moon Knight number 1, and I didn't start my timer, of course. Okay, no takers on that Predator. That's quite alright. What's next? We've got this number 1. This is a cardstock variant of Mr. Miracle, The Source of Freedom 2. This is an $8 claim for Mr. Miracle, The Source of Freedom. And I'll drop this down to 6 too if anybody wants it. And no buyers, no takers. No problem. What's next? Oh, this beautiful rendition of Wonder Woman, Black and Gold number 3. This is an $8 claim for Wonder Woman Black and Gold number 3. Number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, the auction is on YouTube, even though I'm live on TikTok and everywhere else. The auction is on YouTube. I need a clock starter. Very good, my people, very good. And G Black is claiming the Wonder Woman. Alright. I got you on that one, G Black. Heidi says, I went to my local comic shop and they had one cover of the Zatanna G cover and they sold it before the doors opened. Wow. And I got the 20 minutes early. I need the Zatanna number 1 cover G, but by Julian Totino Tedesco. You didn't order one from me, Heidi. I don't remember if I ordered that one or not. I don't think I ordered that one unless you subscribed it. Unless you pulled it. Alright, comics. Gotcha. Because you might want to be on there for this one. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a $10 claim for Lady Death. This is a $10 claim for Lady Death. I know one person in particular who's a fan of Lady Death besides myself. This is an interesting... Oh, dang it. Keep forgetting my start. My clock. This is an interesting look for Lady Death, actually. But very interesting. $10 claim, and the timer is gone. Alright, we've got Berserk number 1 by Keanu Reeves. This is a $12 claim. $12 claim, starting the clock. Berserk by Keanu Reeves. That is a cool lady death, wasn't it? And Aaron says, hey, since you're a really cool and nice person, is it okay if I could claim the Predator comics you have available, and I'll try my best to pay you when I get my allowances? Perfectly fine if not. I haven't put a price on it yet, Aaron, but let me see what I can do. Alright? Let me see what I can do. I like how you milk that. Since you're a really cool and nice person. Oh, thanks, Aaron. I appreciate that. Aaron knows how to play the system, boy. Hey, since you're the best person I've ever met, since you're the best person I've ever just met, could I get that comic off of you? I like it, Aaron. I like it. That's hilarious. Alright, we've got this Fem Force 177. This is a $15 claim. Fem Force is a comic that not many people know about, and it's also an awesome, interesting story. I wasn't ragging on you, Aaron, I promise. It was all in good fun, all in jest, I promise. Alright? We have fun here, Aaron. I thought that was great. I thought that was hilarious. Alright, Superman number 32. This is a cardstock variant for $8 claim. Alright, Greentown says, I'm going to my local comic shop this weekend. Been 8 to 10 years since I've been. So dying to go. That would be awesome, man. That would be awesome, comics. I'm glad you're having a great time, Aaron. I'm so glad you're having a great time. That's what my channel is all about, man. I hear all this drama people have in the comic book community and how people are wrecked. I saw someone's page who was yelling at the audience, claiming that if you're over 30, you shouldn't be collecting comics or something like that. And he thought that was lame. I'm like, get out of here. Get out of here. I'll be reading, collecting, and drawing from comics and hanging them on my wall for the rest of my days. So he really ain't gonna like me. Alright, Layla Starr. Layla Starr. This is a foil cover. I think it's a foil variant, if I'm not mistaken. But this is an $8 claim for Layla Starr. Pretty decent story. Pretty decent. Rio, thank you for joining in, by the way. Heidi, me too. Me too. And guys, I showed Heidi this because every time I say this, people aren't believing me. But I was supposed to get my new comic book day shipment today, and they deferred my shipment, which means they delayed it, because there's a minimum order, and I didn't remember what that minimum order was, but there's a minimum order of $125. And I showed Heidi the email, but the minimum order is $124 or $25, and my order came up to $124.76. And because I was 24 cents short from my minimum order, they kept my order until I bought something else. I'm going to keep it positive. I'm going to keep it positive. All right, Future State Nightwing. This is an $8 claim. Future State Nightwing. Exactly, Aaron. In fact, I want people to bury me with comics just in case I wake up and I can have something to read. You're exactly right. Get buried with your comics. Yeah, I'm telling you, comics, man. I'm telling you. And they wonder why small shops like mine are struggling, even though my shop might be small, but my comic collection isn't. All right, Spectacular Spider-Man. This cover is awesome. This red spider folds out, by the way, as a breakaway cover. I guess that's what I would call it. And this is a $10 claim. Buy until I'm dying. I like that, comics. That should be on a t-shirt, man. Buy until I'm dying. I like it. Well, hopefully you won't be in the double hockey sticks, Heidi. Hopefully not. All right, Catwoman in the Joker War, Collateral Damage, number 25. This is an $8 claim. Ten seconds on the clock. That's the new quote for the day. Absolutely, Aaron. Absolutely. And somebody said, "What's up, Mr. Stokes? How are you?" I'm not sure who that is. Obviously, somebody from school. Little Shorty. This is. I forgot who this was, but you told me this before. But it's good to see you on the live stream. And G Black is claiming the Catwoman. I'll remember it. I'll remember it, comics. I'm not going to steal your thunder, I promise. If I get it put on a t-shirt, I'm going to put a dash and then put Comic Scout on it. Let everybody know you are the one that came up with it. All right, we're still going. We got a lot of comics to get through, people. Woo! All right, then Sensational She-Hulk number 1. Number 1. This is a $20 claim, ladies and gentlemen. This is iconic. This might be the first time that she broke the fourth wall. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's the very first time. But she broke the fourth wall in this one. Yeah, you guys do. Yeah, you guys do. The same taste in comics. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna try to pin that quote from Comics Up. Let me see if I can pin it. I think I can highlight it. There we go. There we go. I plan on buying till I'm dying. I love it. It's gonna be after the auction that I can get a price for it, Aaron. So no takers on the wait. Oh, Green Talon. Comics claim She-Hulk. Okay. I missed it. I was laughing so hard. It's your quote, comics. Awesome. We've got this. I just had it. I want to put this one up. Oh, here's a different Batwoman, number 1. I'll do that one later. I'll just put up a Batwoman a minute ago. How about this 1 in 20, 1 in 25, Purgatory number 4. This is a $20 claim. 1 in 25 Virgin variant Purgatory number 4. This thing looks awesome. you know anything about purgatory, this is incredible. Incredibly awesome. I'm trying to get the glare off of it. Not doing the best job, but you're welcome, comics. I should put up the Batwoman. Oh, I got a restriction on TikTok for some reason. I bet you it was because of this one. You want me to put up the other one? Aaron asked when I go live. Darn near every day, Aaron. Darn near every day. Usually, let me make sure nobody claimed this one. Okay, no claim on this one. Usually I go live during the weekday at around 11:30, 12ish until like 2:30. And then I go live on my judo channel on Tuesdays. Mondays I go live at about 7, I think. I go live at 11, around 11:30 in the daytime, and then 7 at night, somewhere around there. And then Tuesday I go live at around 11 or 12 during the day. And then I go on my judo channel at about 7:30 at night. Wednesdays, around this time, about 7:45, 7:30, excuse me. Thursdays, again, 11 during the day, around 11 during the day, 11, 12. And then at night on Thursdays at about 7:30. Fridays, around 11 or 12 during the day. And at least this is a schedule I'm trying to stick to anyway. And then Fridays at night, I try to go around 6, 7. Saturdays, it's usually around at nighttime. And Sundays around nighttime at around 6-ish as well. Saturday and Sunday around 6. Around 6 or 7. So I try to go live almost every day. At least I have been lately. Aiden, follow my YouTube channel. Game Over Comic Shop. Or at Scavenger's Hunt. Sounds great, Aaron. Sounds great. Alright, let me pull up the next comic. Let me see if I can come across... I'll come across that Batwoman again, Heidi. I'll come across it again. This is Black, White, and Blood #1. Carnage, Black, White, and Blood #1. $8 claim. 10 seconds on the clock. $8 claim for that. And no takers. I'm trying to pull in the general vicinity of that Batwoman, and I think I might have found it after this one. Alright, Catwoman #20. This is a cardstock variant cover. Also, $7 claim for this one. This Catwoman #20 cardstock variant cover. Really, Aiden? I should have known. And I forgot to start my timer. So we got 10 seconds on the clock for this beaut of a cover right here. Aaron, I'll be there tomorrow, by the way, if there's not another protest. So you guys better behave. Tell everybody so they better behave. And no takers on the Catwoman. And now, we've got this Batwoman #1 Next level. Batwoman number 1 next level. I have this as a $10 coin. Why do I have this as a $10 coin? We're going to do this one for $8. $8 with 10 seconds on the clock. And G Black, claim the Catwoman. I got you, G Black. $8 on that Batwoman. Nice claim. G Black on the Catwoman. My bad. G Black on the Catwoman. No claim on the Batwoman. Okay. We've got, Vampirella. Number 20. This is a 1 in 25. Vampirella year 1 in 25. This is a cosplay virgin variant. And by virgin, by the way, it means that there's nothing on the cover. There's no title on the cover. And I forgot to set my timer, of course. I definitely need a timekeeper. But that's all good. We got it. We got it. Remember, all claims have to be done on YouTube. So make sure you guys head over to YouTube and follow the channel at Scavenger Hunt, Game Over Comics. We've got the the Scarlet Spider Unlimited, the Tomb of Cain, $8 claim for this comic. $8 claim. YouTube is spam flagging me, people. Spam flagging. They're splagging me. The Vampirella one was nice. The Vampirella got me on TikTok. And that Vampirella was a $20 claim. That 1 in 20 virgin variant, 1 in 25, sorry. 1 in 25 virgin variant, it was a $20 claim. It is a nice one, for sure. Alright, I'm going to put up this Batman number 1 Red Hood versus Anarchy. This is an $8 claim, and something you guys may not have known about Anarchy, this character right here, is that he was actually slated to be the next Robin before Damian, I think. He was going to be the next Robin, but they didn't like the way the audience reacted to him or something like that. So he didn't get the job. And I mean, DC didn't like the way that the audience reacted to him. So he didn't get the job. He didn't get the job of Robin. Unfortunate for him. Okay. We've got this Wonder Woman, number 1, the sensational Wonder Woman, number 1. This is an $8 claim. Guys, if you're on TikTok, come on over to YouTube as well. And we are up to 4,000 likes on TikTok. I'm not sure what that last post means on YouTube. Best viewers, NetPro Solutions .online. Is that an advertisement? That might be an advertisement. I'm not sure what that is. Anyway, we're going to move on. Let me find a good one. Oh, this is kind of cool. This is Batman Beyond number 6. This is the Looney Tunes variant cover with Daffy Duck, and of course that's ink on the cover. This is a $10 claim. But I will do it for 8 if someone wants it. If someone wants it. I will do this one for 8. And G Black is claiming that Wonder Woman. Very good claim, G Black. For $8. And no takers on the Looney Tunes cover. Alright, we have this Storm. Giant size X-Men number 1 with Storm on the cover. This is a $10 claim. Giant size X-Men number 1 with Storm. Let's put that timer up to 10 seconds. And no takers on the Storm. Alright, let's do this Spectacular Spider-Man Giant Size 200 issue. This is a $10 claim. 10 at 10. Excuse me. And time's up. No claim on that one. Okay, I'm probably going to get a restriction for this one, but I don't care. This is a $12 claim for Lady Death. $12 claim. Now keep in mind she is clothed, but you can best believe somebody's going to say something. And no claim on that one. This foil Spider-Gwen. I love this foil cover. This is a $30 claim. $30 claim for this foil cover. Okay, no claim. Here is the White Widow foil cover for a $10 claim. This might be a foil title. Yeah, this is a foil title. Gold foil title with that for a $10 claim. And time's up on that one. Daredevil number 22. Daredevil number 22. This is a $30 claim. Daredevil number 22. Let's go ahead and start that timer. Daredevil 22. All right. Another storm, Black History Month storm number 5. $10 claim. I also love this one. They be doing storms from serious justice lately. And time's up. I must add these back to back. Another storm. X-Men number 8. Another Black History Month variant. $10 claim. $10 claim on that storm. And guys, if you are on TikTok, be sure to follow me on the big red button if you want to participate in the auction or just to support. Your choice. Batman, this is another Batman number 88. This is a $10 claim. He fights Deathstroke in this one. And boy, is that battle epic. Alright, hope nobody fell asleep on me. I don't see much activity going on. Don't fall asleep on me, guys. We'll do a few more and then... oh, Aaron's back. Sounds good. Well, the regular Predator comics, those are just cover price. If you join my comic book club, you'll get 10% off though, Aaron. And you would just go to my website. You would go to services, and then you would go to, should say comic book club or something like that. Go comic book club, I believe. And then you just fill out that information, and you're a member of my comic shop or comic book club. Very simple, very straightforward. Another Daredevil 235. This is a $6 claim. Daredevil with Mr. Hyde. And we're just going to tuck that away for now. Alright, now my my auction is supposed to be an hour and a half. Supposed to be. Because at some point I'm going to have to get some sleep. Sometimes I think I'm human. And I end up having to eat and sleep or something. Here is a JSC, Just Spectacular collection cover for The Amazing Spider-Man number 10. This is an $8 claim for that JSC cover. These covers are epic in my opinion. And let's not forget to start the clock, Scav. All right. And Aaron, I'll be sure to look and see if I have more Predator comics. I have to look and see if I have more. All right, we have Gwenpool number 3. This is a $5 claim. This is a variant cover, and I forget who the artist was, but this is a $5 claim. Let's go ahead and start that clock. For Comic Club member, no. There are no age restrictions for Comic Club member. As long as your parents are, as long as you take it up with your parents and make sure it's okay. Now, I don't usually have books with much explicit content. However, if I do ever have one, I have to verify your age for that. But that's not usually a thing. The worst of it is like some of the ones you've seen, like a character's costume might look like a bathing suit, like a bikini, at most or at best. But that's about it. So I usually don't have to do all that stuff. Excuse me. All right, this is the foil variant of Mad DC. That's what it is. The foil variant of Mad DC. This is a $12 claim, and the timer starts here in a moment. Here we go. Awesome, Aaron. That is awesome. Congrats on joining the team. Okay, no buyers for that one. And what other comics do you read, if I may ask, besides Predator? Harley Quinn number 6. This is an $8 claim. Harley Quinn number 6. And by the way, anybody can comment what comics you read. Oh, so you read Carnage as well. Awesome. Did you see the black, white, and red number 1 Carnage that I just put up? That was a pretty cool one. I don't know if I put this one up, but I don't think so. But this is The Man Without Fear versus Wolverine. This is a $12 claim. And we're going to go for about 5 more minutes, guys. And G Black is claiming that Harley Quinn. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let me find that Harley Quinn for you, G Black. Got it. And Aaron, I've got some foil Carnage comics as well. We've got this old school Wonder Woman number 239. We'll do this one at a $15 claim. Oh, I got it, G Black. Actually, it's coming up very soon. very soon. Actually, you know what? I'll do that one next. I actually took it out of the box because I kept pulling up only one issue, and then I would forget where it was, and I have to look for all the other issues. And G Black is claiming this Wonder Woman. For 15. And for this entire set, we have $27 for this entire set of the Mud Pack. Let me put in order. Alright, for the Mud Pack. And we're going to start the clock. This is sold as a set for $27. This is the Mud Pack storyline. And Comics claims it. I'm so glad this is going to Good Home Comics. And I love this storyline, by the way. It was a good one. Let me put this together. So I'll know that it was sold as a set. Alright, there we go. See, I make it pretty easy, don't I, Comics? What is this? Oh. This is a $25 claim. This is drawn by Todd McFarlane. That Hulk Spidey matchup. $25 claim. This is that old school McFarlane stuff. I used to love the way this man drew his comics. Excellent work. Alright, we've got Deadpool and Spidey. This is the Retailer Summit Convention Edition. This is a $8 claim. And thank you, Comics. I appreciate it. PJ, you sent me a request on which one? Oh, Comics sent PJ a request. Okay. All right, what else we got? We're going to do a couple more, and then I'll save the rest for the next one. Speaking of Carnage, the Reckoning War. Carnage Forever variant cover number 1. This is a $6 claim. Not bad for a number one. $6 claim. All right. No claim on that one. Oh, here's another beautiful Wonder Woman. This is an $8 claim. This is Wonder Woman Black and Gold number one. Wonder Woman Black and Gold number one. And let's start that timer. And G Black claims Wonder Woman. Oh, sweet. Batman 158. This is an $8 claim. This is a cardstock variant. Batman 158. $8 claim. Okay. And let's do one more. And guys, after I do this one, I gotta test something out just for a few minutes. I don't want to keep you guys up too late. I want to test something out just for a few minutes. And after I finish this one, after I do this last one, I will tell you what that is. Catwoman number 49. This is a $10 claim. Catwoman number 49, $10 claim. And go. All right, and that was the last one. G Black is claiming it. G Black wanted to make sure he got that one. Typing so fast again, huh, G Black? It's all good, brother. It's all good. Every time G Black sees a good comic that he wants, I can just see his fingers like, claim! Claim! Oh man, it's all good though. You got it, buddy. You got it. All right. Now give me a second. I'm gonna be right back because I gotta grab something, and then I want you guys to help me test something out. So as you guys know, I do a segment that I call Comic Combat. And I need to test it out to see if it works. I'm going to test it out to see if it works. No surprise at all. No surprise at all. All right, but I need to test out this format for doing Comic Combat. So again, you might need to switch over to Big Red if you want to see it or participate in it, because TikTok you guys can't see it. So let me switch over to it, and I'll explain how this works. Give me just a second. And we're done with the auction, by the way. Here we go. All right. So as you can see, I have a somewhat of a setup for comic combat. And I try to simplify this, and I just want to test it out, see how it works, see how functional it is, how functional it is, okay? And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you two options, and let me see if I can figure out how to do it. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to give you two options, and you guys are going to vote on who you think would win, and then we'll see what the results are. Okay, so there's going to be a time limit for voting. I know we only got a few people in the room, but this would be just a test. This would work a lot better if we had a lot of people in the room, but we'll see how this works. All right, we'll kind of do it in the same format. I'm gonna have a random card, and I want someone to. Well, actually, no. You know what? I'm just gonna pick two random cards. How about that? I'll just pick two random cards, and you guys can vote to see who you think would win. Let's see who the two random are. Okay. Okay, we've got option 1. Kang the Conqueror versus option 2, Beast from the X-Men. Okay, Beast from the X-Men. And I think you just need in the chat to type hashtag A or hashtag B to see who you think would win. And so you guys are going to help me test this out real quick. 20 seconds on the clock. And I got a feeling that since there's only a couple of you in the room, it's probably going to be an even answer, or maybe it'll swing all the way one way. All right, so just in the chat, if you would, type either hashtag A if you're voting for King, or hashtag B if you're voting for Beast. How come you guys didn't type in the chat? Let's try it again. I'm gonna put 20 seconds on the clock. Even if you don't like either one of these guys, at least help me make sure this works the way I think it works. All right, 20 seconds on the clock. Who do you think would win? Hashtag A for King or hashtag B for Beast? And guys, it won't work on YouTube, unfortunately, or on TikTok, unfortunately, because I can't connect my TikTok to this streaming platform. And we still got 0 votes. Okay, let me pick two better characters. Maybe you guys are still in the room. Maybe you're still in the room. Alright, I'm going to pick two more characters, and you guys tell me who you think would win. Alright, I got it. Let's say Venom versus Martian Manhunter. Alright, just click hashtag A or hashtag B and let me know who you think will win. Alright, so we did have someone give 1 vote. Alright, that's good. And that was G Black. Thank you, G Black. So it looks like Venom wins, G Black, because you're the only one who voted. Alright, so I think this is going to work. And I think it's going to be fun. Oh, someone else voted. Oh, Comics voted. Okay, good. So it looks like it was a tie then, where each one of them got 1 vote. Alright, so you guys see how that's going to work when we play the game. Let me know in my DMs if you like it that way or not. If you like playing it this way or not. I think it's going to be cool. I think it's going to be fun. Especially if we have a lot of people doing it in the room. Now I'm going to try to integrate my TikTok so you guys can be part of the fun as well. Hopefully I can make it happen. If not, then we'll keep on keeping on and doing things the way we're doing it until I can find something better. Until I can find a better way. You like it? You like it? Oh yeah, dude. Oh my gosh, just you wait. Wait till we play a full game, man. Just you wait. And wait till a bunch of people get in. You have all these votes coming in. And then people are talking about why they like a particular comic. I appreciate you guys helping me figure it out. I appreciate it. I got one more thing to show you, though. One more thing. And we're only going to do the first question on this one because I have to go back and tweak all the answers. So I only did like the first three. The first three answers, I put them in the correct box. So I'll explain here in just a second. Let me switch on over to Infinite T. I think this is going to be great. All right, so let me put up the first. I'll do the first three questions. All right, I'll do the first three questions, I think. All right, here we go. First question. What is the secret identity of the hero known as Spider-Man? This is easy. All right, so the first game that I do is going to be a novice game, and it's going to get harder as we go along. All right, but this one is super easy. So I think you guys can test this out for me. It says type 1 to submit your answer, but I'm not exactly sure how you do that. Because one of the questions is number 1, but that's not the correct answer. One of the answers is number 1. So it says type 1 to submit your answer. Yes, but I think you would type it in the chat. Oh, you did type it in the chat, but no. Try typing the number 2 and see if that works. If you would for me. Since you picked Peter Parker. And did it tell you anything, G Black, when you type that in? I might have to tweak this one a little bit. I might have to tweak it. Simi, how you doing, Simi? Why are you not on my YouTube, Simi? You should be over on the YouTube. But I just finished the auction, so I'll be leaving in a moment. But I will be on again. What's today? Wednesday. I will be on my judo channel tomorrow. And maybe, I don't know if I'm going to be on the comic shop or Scavenger hunt tomorrow, but I will definitely be on here on Friday. But for now, I got to go grab some food, and I've got to start getting the shop ready for Free Comic Book Day. Nothing happened? All right, G Black. No, not at all. You haven't been online much, Simi. You haven't been online much. But we're going to have our debate, don't you worry. I even remember what the debate is going to be. I even remember what that is. So don't you worry, Sydney. Don't you worry. I'm coming for you. All right. But I got to go get ready for Comic Book Day, Free Comic Book Day. And I'm losing my voice for talking so much, but it has been a pleasure. And don't worry, guys. I will tweak this and figure out why the Infinite T Gauntlet trivia game isn't working. I'll figure it out. Don't you worry. All right? Okay. But I got to get rolling. Guys, see me try to get on earlier next time, bud. All right? In the meantime, as you guys know, as I always say, Stay safe. Stay awesome. This is Scav here on Scavenger's Hunt. Love you guys. I'm exhausted, but I had a great time. And Aaron, it was good to meet you and everybody else who's new. I appreciate you. Thank you guys for all the gifts and any donations that I might have gotten. Thank you guys for that too. All right, I'll see you guys at some point very, very soon, if not tomorrow. I'll see you on Friday. And until next time, I'm out.